That's Dax Redman from Oak Hills, the #2 catcher in the state of Ohio in the class of 2026, playing for the Midland Redskins. Dax, man, appreciate the time.
Yep.
So the PBR scouts talk about, sure hands, being a great receiver. What do you feel like behind the plate is the biggest strength for you right now?
I would feel receiving and blocking.
You've got the pop time around the 1.9 range. I mean, to put that into perspective, when you're looking at StatCast with the MLB leaders, I mean, that's like, guys consistently in the top 10 in the majors are producing. How much have you just put an emphasis on developing that part of the game, and how much better do you feel like it can get?
I would say I worked a lot with my Redskins guy. His name is 𝘋𝘢𝘹 𝘏𝘀𝘴. He loves footwork, trying to drawing a line and trying to get your footwork straight. And developing my arm, it's been a lot, probably 4 or 5 hours a day, just developing my arm and footwork.
How much of that are you putting on developing the lower half? And I mean, you can talk about footwork, but just strengthening the lower half to even get yourself into the right position.
Probably 4 or 5 days a week, for sure.
How much growth have you seen there in the last year? Like, if you're looking at what you've been able to accomplish in the weight room over the last year, how much is that increase for you?
Probably like 40 or 50 pounds.
What's that do for the confidence of a player? Because not only does it produce behind the plate, but it produces when you're at the plate too.
Yep. It gives you the confidence to do anything really you want.
Tell me about you at the plate. Are you a guy that goes up there hunting fastball, or are you a guy that, because you're a catcher, can kind of read situations? How does that play into it for you?
I feel like I can read sequences more with pitchers and catchers. So I try to trust my hands, just be able to get to the fastball, but also read the curveball.
Guys have different game plans in the summer for what they're trying to accomplish for themselves. Obviously, during the high school season, everyone's trying to win a state championship. How do you approach the summer and what you're trying to get done now?
Just trying to have fun with the guys. Just trying to up my game each day.
I always like to know about where guys draw influence as a player, where they kind of get inspiration from. Does that for you come from coaches? Does it come from guys you watch on TV? Like, where do you kind of look to?
I would say guys from the Redskins, like 𝘋𝘢𝘹 𝘏𝘀𝘀. He's a really big inspiration for me. I train with him sometimes at Pro Force. And I would say that's my really biggest inspiration.
Okay. Well, you got your bat, and by the way, this bat is fantastic because it says, what's it say on it?
It says Dax hits bombs.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about that.
My dad, it was for my birthday, but my dad said he wanted me to have a bomb bat because I already have one, but he didn't like the color, so he went with the pink because I love the color pink. I just love having flash on the field. And then he spelled bombs like the way that bomb is spelled, and Dax hits bombs.
All right, well, I'm going to see how you put that thing in motion, have you take us through your swing.
I like to start really spread out, but it's not really too spread out, so I don't get off balance. I like to keep my back elbow up, keep my hands, my knuckles in line. I try to keep my head like this so I get better perception of the pitch. And when I get my load, I try to get into my backside and coil a lot and just go right there.
Dax, man, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Make sure you are following LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and you'll get so much more happening here at the Baseball Village.